Hello, everyone. On behalf of the IFCC organization, I would like to express my sincere greetings to all of you in the IFCC family. The IFCC family includes over 45,000 scientists, physicians, and lab professionals around the world in over 100 national societies, both full members and affiliates, as well as over 48 corporate members, industry leaders around the world. The year 2020 has been a very difficult and challenging and tough year for all of us around the world. This pandemic has affected every corner of the world and has led to many losses in human life. But despite these losses and the huge impact around the world, fortunately, the world populations have been able to survive and fight the pandemic, and the labs actually have played a key role in this fight. Both clinical labs and corporate members have been involved in development of the testing technology, the diagnostic testing technology, both for diagnosis of the infection as well as monitoring the infection and monitoring patients who are hospitalized. So the clinical lab community, all of you have played a key role in this fight. And now with the development of vaccines, fortunately, we have a hopefully a bright future ahead of us next year. And I'm certain that we will have within a few months next year, the burden would be eased significantly, and we will be able to come out of this successfully. The IFCC organization, as you know, over the last several months have been trying to be involved in this fight. We developed an IFCC task force on COVID-19, and then we developed guidelines that through this task force, and the guidelines have recently been published, and they've been presented through webinars around the world. And now, as you know, we have organized a conference, a COVID-19 lab conference, talking about the critical role of the lab in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. The plenary program for this conference has just been released, and I'm hoping that all of you around the world will participate, both young scientists as well as established scientists, physicians, lab professionals, and of course, corporate members and industry leaders. So we're hoping this will be a successful conference on COVID-19 focused on the lab and clinical diagnostics and IVD aspects of COVID-19, which of course have been critical in the control and monitoring of this pandemic. Now, I also want to let you know that IFCC has been focusing on many other areas, not just on COVID-19. We have a number of programs, as many of you know, in the area of newborn screening, in the area of global lab quality, in e-learning and distance learning, as well as other aspects. We are actually working on developing a database of reference intervals. So we'll have a global reference interval database for all of you to access freely, and it will include data from around the world. So IFCC has many plans, and I'm hoping 2021 will be more successful than 2020, and we can make up for a lot of the time lost this year due to the pandemic. Thank you. On behalf of the IFCC Executive Board, again, I want to thank everyone for their contributions to the IFCC over the past several years, and I'm sure we'll get many of you involved in these new programs and activities. Thank you.